One of the first records to be really successful in a lot of high-energy clubs, Native Love there from Divine. The Bobby Orlando period, do you look back on that with fond memories?
Oh, yeah. Well, I always thank Bobby for giving me really my break into to the music business. I mean, my manager, Bernard J., and myself had been looking for record material to do a nightclub act. Actually never thinking of charting or anything, but just material to do an act with to keep me working between films and stage plays. And he sort of sought us out and thought that I would be very good on stage, and wrote, Native Love and Shoot Your Shot and Shake It Up and Jungle Jezebel, and quite a few songs that have been very big hits all over the world. So it was just that when my contract was up with him, I just felt like it was time to move on. You know, he really didn't have he couldn't see into the future. I don't know how you would call that, but
didn't have the foresight to see which direction you should be going in.
Because I mean, I was quite happy playing small clubs or high energy clubs, but I also wanted to play large concerts. Of course, I mean, anyone that's in show business, you want to keep progressing and moving along. And when we talked to Barry Evangeli at Proto Records in London, he was one of the people that was interested in me. He sat there and said, you should do bigger shows, you should have lights and lasers and backup singers. And I thought, well, wait, this is just the same thing I've been thinking for 2 years, you know. And so, I mean, it's been great working with him. He's wonderful. And also with Barry, we have total input as far as album covers go, as far as what music I'm going to sing. You see, with Bobby, I never knew. I mean, I used to be called into the studio, and he would write the songs as I sang along. You know? I mean, so there was never really a song before I went in with Barry. I mean, I get a tape a few weeks in advance, and before I go in, and I know exactly what I'm going to do. And there's no fooling around. I mean, it's business.
For example, last week on this program, I read out a letter from a young man in Glasgow who had come up here from London, and he had listed his top 10 high-energy records of all time. And I noticed in there was probably about 4 or 5 Bobby Orlando records. But to me, all the records that he chose, and I'm not sort of singing against this young man that likes these records, but they all sounded reasonably similar.
That was a complaint that I was receiving all the time. And then when I did Love Reaction, which was a complete rip-off of Blue Monday.
Yeah. We're admitting that now, are we?
Well, I really didn't know it when
yes,
it was
I know.
done.
Yeah.
I was completely ignorant of that, and maybe it is my fault, or it was my manager's fault, actually. He should have known that.
But we'll blame Bernard since he's sitting in the corner there.
Yes. Rather than me take the blame. Okay. No.
Bernard, slapping the wrist for you.
That's all right, I'll take the money.
Yeah. Yes, he didn't know. It's all right. But it was very funny. I was listening to the radio one day in England, and it came on, and I thought for sure it was Love Reaction. All of a sudden, I started getting ready to sing along, and it was other words came up. What's this? Someone's ripped me off. And then I found out that we'd actually ripped them off, you know. They didn't mind, though. It actually put their record back on the chart. The group called us and thanked us because it put them back on the chart. They made quite a bit more money off the record themselves. But then we did receive a lot of criticism because of that, because the records did sound very similar to the ones, you know, they all. So that was another reason for changing companies, too.
Well, I think we've just come in time to listen to the record in question, Divine and Love Reaction.
South Street.